But right now, let's go to Grace White. She is in the Memorial area where they are closely watching the release of water from the Addicks Reservoir, which is affecting Buffalo Bayou, which is affecting their neighborhoods. Grace?
Len and Mia, we want to update you on a breaking situation. We were coming to check out the situation just for high water. We had no idea what we would find when we got here. We are in Memorial, on Memorial Drive, just west of Gessner, between Gessner and the Beltway, and we are hearing honking from floodwaters. Houston police are on scene. They've been hearing this honking since about 10:30, and they are trying to figure out what is happening and trying to get this person help if it is in fact a person. We've been unable to confirm that. We've put out a call on social media, Twitter, Facebook, asking anyone with a boat to come help us. We're told that Houston firefighters were here earlier this evening just watching the high water situation, but the honking started after that. So we understand the honking started around 10:30 after emergency officials were here earlier, again, just checking on this high water situation. So again, we're hearing honking. I was asking the people on the scene if they thought it maybe was just a car alarm, but they said no, it's somebody actually communicating with the calls. They're getting on the microphones here and asking them, you know, if you can hear us honk, and we are hearing honking from these waters. And so again, we're just asking anyone with help, with resources. Houston police have asked their resources to come, but they are still on their way. If there's anyone that can get here faster, again, we're in West Houston at Memorial Drive between Gessner and the Beltway, and we're hearing honking from floodwaters. It is just a difficult situation out here, and we really we want to get somebody some help. I think it's just after 1 o'clock now. That honking started at 10:30, we're told. And again, Len and Mia, it's kind of come and gone. It went away for about an hour, but we've heard it audibly while we've been out here. So a scary situation, but again, we just showed up here not knowing what we'd find, and we are really hoping that somebody out there, one of these rescue groups, can bring a boat, can do one more pass, can take a look at what is happening, because we believe that somebody might be trying to communicate with the first responders and us here on the scene. So we'll send it back to you, but again, hopefully we can update you here as this unfolds, and hopefully we can get somebody the help they need. Back to you guys.
Certainly, Grace. I know how difficult it is for you to just report this information. Do you have a sense of where the noise, the honking is coming from? How far from you where you are?
It's pretty far, Len. I can't see any cars as I look out behind me. It definitely sounds like it's a good distance away. Definitely maybe the length of a football field. You know, it's not something we can hear right up close where we are. And there it is again now. I'm sure it's hard for you guys to hear it, Len and Mia, but I just heard it again. Gosh. There are homes back here, neighborhoods. Again, this is the way you take to the Beltway on Memorial Drive, a way that a lot of people take to get around. I do want to let you know that the water here, people say, has risen this evening. It was way far back earlier, so we know that this has been a situation where they've been watching and they've been watching to see, you know, what this water is doing. And again, they're telling us out here that it has risen this evening and it is coming up. And so that's why emergency officials were originally out here tonight. But Lynn, you were asking me, it's just it's so hard to get a grasp on the distance, but I can tell you it's far.
Yeah. Hang in there, Grace. We want to stay with you. So by talking to you, someone who sees this can come out there and help you. Tell us again exactly where you are, the neighborhood name if you know it, and the cross streets.
So I'm at Memorial and Benignus in the city's west side in the Spring Branch and Memorial area. I'm standing on Memorial Drive just west of Gessner, between Gessner and the Beltway. If you know this area, Memorial Green just went up to my right. To my left is the old Lantern Lane, the strip center with Union Kitchen and several other businesses here. and there's a Starbucks on the corner, and I see somebody arriving here. I can tell you, Len and Mia, that we have reached out to the rescue group that we did a story on this evening that was coordinating rescues in this area, and they were calling in some resources. I know so many resources have been deployed to Beaumont, but we were trying to see if there was anybody with a boat that's still in this area. And again, that honking that we heard, I haven't heard it since. But
Grace, when you
we're just
hear
really
the
hoping that
honking,
somebody
I
will.
know
Oh, and here I see somebody. Here's somebody coming. Here's somebody coming. So this is somebody hopefully that can get a better look there. They've obviously got a pretty high truck. Hi. Can you guys help us?
Yes.
Awesome.
So what we got was that where the lights were flashing down there, was just wanting to be on.
Yeah. Not the lights, it's the horn. So I really don't know why it stopped, where it continues to stop. Then it lays on the horn, then it stops. It lays on the horn. But before, when we first heard it, we felt like they were communicating. So, but then they were communicating for about an hour. Then all of a sudden, then it stopped. Then it went back on for like a couple minutes. So,
A little bit towards the right. A little bit towards the right.
yeah, we're thinking northwest. Northwest up here.
Any idea how far down?
It's got to be far. I think it's a football field at least. It's far.
We were within a couple hundred meters of you guys on the south side just about 10 minutes ago.
Really?
And it was getting to about 5.5, 6 feet.
Could you hear the honking?
We were honking. I don't know if you got, but that was,
Yeah, we
you guys hear us. That was with our air horn.
Oh, so we would have heard it if it was your air horn. Okay.
So we'll push down there.
Can we hop on?
Yeah, we can take a couple people in the back.
Okay. Let's see if we can hop on.
Right here, you're gonna see on the left side where is the light, it's a neighborhood.
Okay. Hey guys, if you're still with us, we're gonna get a battery just in case we stay on this truck here for a few minutes. We're getting another battery to load up here with these first responders. So this gentleman thinks he heard that on the right side, that honking on the right side of the street. It was hard for me to understand where it was, but he thinks it's on the right side. So we're gonna go check with these first responders.
Everybody that's listening, Grace White
We can
is
hop in
going to
here?
go with
Thank
a
you.
rescue crew. She has heard a honking sound as if somebody is hitting a horn in high water about 100 yards from where she was standing in the Memorial area. She's on Memorial Boulevard between Gessner and the Beltway. And she's
All right, guys,
hoping
if you're still with us, we
that
are boarding this truck. We're just grabbing a few supplies before we head out. First responders say they were actually on the other side of where we are, also just checking these floodwaters, and now we're all paired up together on the same side, so we're going to see what we can find and hopefully get this person some help, if it is in fact a person.
okay, so
what you're seeing right here, Grace
Okay.
White is
All right, so we're
joining a heavy truck here. It looks like the National Guard truck, a National Guard truck, heading into a neighborhood where she and other people there in the area have heard a horn honking on a car, and it's as if this horn honk is trying to communicate, like
Yeah.
a distress call.
Right.
And Grace explained it doesn't sound like a car alarm that's just going off. She's concerned, as well as other people there, that it's someone obviously in danger trying to communicate with them. So she's been trying to reach out to different rescue teams that she's been in touch with the past few days and see if someone can come help. And in the midst of doing that, this heavy truck showed up.
They showed up.
They're now going to board the truck along with them, get the equipment on, and go check it out and see if, in fact, there is someone who needs rescuing.